Brussels is finalising the Migration Pact and preparing for a large transfer of Islamic immigrants to member states. Poland and several other countries, including the Czech Republic, Estonia and Croatia, will be able to apply for full or partial exemption from this obligation for 1 year. But for the Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk, a year is like an eternity. As I said, Poland will not accept migrants under the Migration Pact, nor will Poland pay for it. That's the decision. We act, we don't talk. The leader of the December 13th coalition announces success, but is there anything to be happy about?
Donald Tusk mija się z prawdą.
Donald Tusk is not telling the truth. He will do nothing against Germany, and it was Germany that prepared the Migration Pact because they have a huge problem at home, and they will relocate migrants. The delay Donald Tusk is talking about is due to the fact that in 2027 there will be elections in France, Spain and Poland, and they want to wait until after that. And right after the elections, they will introduce the Migration Pact. Poland will pay dearly for this with its security, or rather, it will contribute euros to the European Union budget. And it is terrible that the Prime Minister of Poland is not telling the whole truth and is deceiving Poles. Because even if mass relocations bypass Poland for a year, which is not yet certain, it does not mean that Berlin or Brussels will not send us unwanted, dangerous newcomers from North Africa or the Middle East. What Donald Tusk is saying today is not supported by European documents, because we are not exempt from the Migration Pact. We are dependent solely on the whims of Eurocrats. Donald Tusk, while still President of the European Council, threatened Poland with consequences for not accepting Islamic immigrants. And as Prime Minister of the December 13th coalition, he agreed to the Migration Pact. Just a week after Tusk came to power on December the 13th, the EU is rushing to adopt the Migration Pact. Everything is being processed. Why? Because Tusk gave the green light. Poland gives the green light. And what was effectively blocked by the United Right government is no longer blocked because everyone knows, Germany knows, that Tusk is their man. This is evidenced by the fact that for many months Germany perfidiously transferred Islamic immigrants to the Polish side of the border. And, as it later turned out, this was done with the knowledge and consent of Donald Tusk, who is now trying to convince Poles that he is fighting illegal migration. As of today, the European Commission is giving Tusk oxygen, politically giving him the opportunity to play this issue out in the country because the European Commission supports Tusk. And the MEPs of the Civic Coalition are literally running away from answering questions about the relocation of Islamic immigrants. Will the Migration Pact come into force and will we accept migrants? I don't talk to Republica because you are not a reliable media outlet. That's all. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Will we accept migrants from Africa and Asia? But I already answered your question. Don't you understand? Do you have a hearing problem? Within the European Union itself, opposition to the order to accept migrants is growing, but conservative politicians are speaking out loudly about it.
There are a lot of problems with this Migration Pact at this moment. And second, even the Commission insisted in order to strengthen the defense of the European Union against the illegal migration. It's not about migration as a general matter, but it's about the illegal migration. And this is not only an issue for Poland, Romania, Italy, France, etc., but also it's an issue for the Commission itself.
Donald Tusk has not renounced the Migration Pact at any point. Only an unequivocal rejection of this pact guarantees that we will not be forced to accept illegal migrants and be subjected to this whole process of financial pressure. The leader of the December 13th coalition has repeatedly assured us that no one in Europe will outplay him. Meanwhile, the last few weeks have indeed been a game, but it's Donald Tusk who's been outmaneuvered at every turn. The same may be true of forced relocations, where the security of Polish people is at stake.